Very good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss internal structure of dicot root. The plants with various level of cellular organization. It starts with atom grouped to form molecule, molecule grouped into organelle, organelle grouped into cell, cell grouped to form tissue, tissue grouped to form tissue system, tissue system grouped to form organ, organ grouped to form organ system, and organ system grouped to form organism. Last session we discussed different types of tissue system. So different types of tissue system grouped to form organ. Today's class we are going to discuss the internal structure of dicot root, example bean root. So see the picture, this is the morphology of a dicot root. So in dicot root we can see taproot system. Taproot system is a characteristic feature of dicot plants. So internal structure of dicot plant. This is the ground plan. In this ground plan we can see Epiblama or piliferous layer, cortex, endodermis, stele, pericycle, vascular bundle and pith. So this is the internal structure of dicot root, a sector in large. A thin transverse section of dicot root reveals epiblama, cortex, endodermis, stele, vascular bundle, pith from the periphery towards the center. Epiblama. Epiblama is the outermost layer of dicot root. Cuticle and stomata are absent. Epiblama is made up of parenchyma cells which are compactly arranged without any intercellular spaces. Cuticle and stomata are absent in the case of root. Unicellular root hairs are present. So root hairs play a prominent role in the absorption of water and mineral salts from the soil. The major function of epiblama is protection. It protects the inner-lying tissues. Epiblama is also known as rhizodermis or piliferous layer. So next to epiblama we can see cortex. Cortex, it's a multi-layered large zone made of thin-walled parenchymatous cells with intercellular spaces. It stores food and water. So the major function of cortex is storage. Next, endodermis. It is the innermost layer of cortex. Cortex is made up of barrel-shaped parenchyma cells which are closely packed or compactly arranged without any intercellular spaces. Endodermis show a band-like thickening on the radial and inner tangential walls called Casparian strips. It helps in the movement of water and dissolved salts from cortex into xylem. So in the endodermis of root, we can see Casparian strips and passage cell. The endodermal cells which are opposite to the protoxylem points devoid of Casparian strips. This is called as passage cell. It helps in the movement of water and dissolved salts from cortex into xylem. Except passage cell, the remaining endodermal cells are called Casparian strips because the radial and tangential walls are deposited with suberin. It is called Casparian strips, named after Caspare, who first noted the strips. The major function of Casparian strips prevents the re-entry of water once the water enter into the xylem. So far we discussed the outermost layer, epiblama. Next to the epiblama, we can see cortex. Innermost layer of cortex is endodermis. Next to endodermis, we can see stele. What is stele? All tissues inner to endodermis constitute stele. It includes pericycle and vascular bundle. Pericycle. Inner to endodermis lies a single layer of pericycle. It is also made up of parenchyma cells which are compactly arranged without any intercellular spaces. It is the site of origin of lateral roots. Outermost layer of stele is pericycle. Innermost layer of cortex is endodermis. So next to pericycle, we can see vascular bundle. In dicot root, the vascular bundle is radial. So what is radial? Xylem and phloem arranged in different radii, alternate manner. This is called radial arrangement. Xylem is exarch and tetrarch in dicot root. So what do you mean by exarch xylem? Protoxylem points facing towards the periphery and metaxylem facing towards the center. So this condition of xylem is called exarch condition. Tetrarch xylem. So in dicot root, totally 4 protoxylem points are present. So this condition is called as tetrarch. The tissue between xylem and phloem is called conjunctive tissue. In dicot root, conjunctive tissue is made up of parenchyma. Pith. Young root contains pith, whereas in old root, pith is absent. So the transverse section of dicot root reveals epiblama, cortex, endodermis, stele, pericycle, vascular bundle, pith. It may or may not be present from the periphery towards the center. So this is about the internal structure of dicot root. The internal structure of dicot root with 3 different types of tissue system: epidermal tissue system, ground tissue system and vascular tissue system. So here the epiblama, this is only epidermal tissue system. Cortex, endodermis, pericycle, pith. ground tissue system, then vascular bundle, it's a vascular tissue system. So all the three different types of tissue system group to form an organ. It's nothing but the dicot root. This is about the internal structure of dicot root. For example, bean root. I hope you would have understand today's class. That's all about today's class. Thank you.